Hello everybody, my name is Rafael and today's video is about the Darkzone PVE experience and why I think it's probably the best place to farm loot, SHD levels and crafting materials. I know that a lot of players don't even think about entering the Darkzone since there is always the chance of getting killed and losing all your items. Also, I think that if you want to farm a specific item, let's say you're looking to get the M1A rifle, then targeted loot is a much better choice instead of going to the Darkzone. I like entering the Darkzone when I want to farm in general. What I mean by that is farming at the same time as HD levels, loot and crafting materials when I'm not after a specific item, so to say. The way the landmarks are designed and the Darkzone environment in general, it allows you for a very fast farming. Enemies being easier to kill even on heroic landmarks means that you can clear sites very fast. My Darkzone build, which offers high damage, survivability, but also the ability to defend myself against rogues, allows me to complete landmarks in 2 with 4 minutes as a solo player. By the way, I'm going to showcase my Darkzone build in the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Anyways, back to the topic of this video. Each landmark will give you a little bit of everything. On average, I get 2 with 4 item drops. A few crafting items, which by the way ceramic seems to be the ones I'm after the most since recalibrating requires a bunch of them and ceramics seem to drop quite often, I would say. And last but not least, depending on the difficulty of the landmark, you get different amounts of XP. On average, I get an SHD level every 3 with 4 landmarks. That's a level every 12 with 15 minutes on average as a solo player, which I think it's a pretty good number. So even though there's always a risk of getting killed by a rogue player when you enter the Darkzone, at the end of the day I think the rewards that you get out of farming for 1 or 2 hours are worth actually the risk, so to say, and even worth getting killed once or twice, even if that means that you might lose some loot. But as I said, I will make sure to upload a video with my solo build for the Darkzone and also another video with a few tips and tricks on how to play as a solo player in the Darkzone more safely and more efficiently. So if you haven't tried it already, I would highly suggest you to go and give it a shot. Enter the Darkzone. If you enter a Darkzone and you see that there are rogues that are playing in the specific Darkzone, or you see a manhunt or whatever, change the Darkzone or change servers and then come back and try to farm for 1 or 2 hours. You will run up to people who will actually invite you to groups and play with them. I know that this is not like what happens every time, but there are cases that there are days actually that I enter the Darkzone and I don't die once to a rogue player, or I don't even see a rogue player in the chat. So I think that you should definitely give it a shot. You may not find the best server, you may not get the best experience the first 10, 15 or 20 minutes, but if you try, I'm sure that you will find a server which will be good enough for you to go and farm for a couple of hours and see the rewards that you can actually get out of the Darkzone and maybe try it again, who knows. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and to subscribe for more content. Have a nice day, bye bye.